Picture this: ancient Egypt, a mighty civilization ruled by a stubborn pharaoh who refused to free the enslaved Israelites. Moses, chosen by God, stood before him with a divine mission to lead his people to freedom. But Pharaoh's heart was hardened, and what followed was one of history's most dramatic showdowns. The first plague struck without warning. The life-giving Nile, Egypt's source of prosperity, turned to blood. Fish died, the water became undrinkable, and the stench was unbearable. But Pharaoh wouldn't budge. Then came the frogs, thousands, no, millions of them. They were everywhere, in beds and food in the palace itself. The entire country was overrun, yet Pharaoh remained defiant. The third plague brought lice, tiny insects that tormented both humans and animals. The Egyptian magicians who had copied the previous plagues finally admitted this was the finger of God. Just when they thought it couldn't get worse, swarms of flies descended upon Egypt, except in Goshen, where the Israelites lived. The distinction was clear: God was protecting his people. The fifth plague struck Egypt's livestock. Cattle, horses, sheep, and camels fell sick and died. The economic backbone of Egypt was crumbling, but Pharaoh's stubbornness prevailed. Then came painful boils, breaking out on people and animals alike. Even Pharaoh's magicians couldn't stand before Moses because of their suffering. The seventh plague was a devastating hailstorm like none ever seen in Egypt. Thunder, lightning, and hail destroyed crops and anyone caught outside. For the first time, Pharaoh admitted his sin but soon reversed his decision. Locusts came next, devouring whatever crops had survived the hail. They covered the face of the land until it was black, eating every green thing in sight. The ninth plague plunged Egypt into complete darkness for 3 days. It was so thick people couldn't see each other or move from their places. Yet the Israelites had light in their dwellings. Finally, the most terrible plague of all, the death of the firstborn. From Pharaoh's palace to the humblest home, no Egyptian household was spared. Only the Israelites, protected by the blood of lambs on their doorposts, escaped this devastating blow. This finally broke Pharaoh's resistance. The Israelites were freed, but these 10 plagues became a powerful reminder of divine intervention and the cost of hardening one's heart against justice and freedom.